This Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
6:53. Let's get you up to speed with everything you need to know for your Wednesday in the morning sprint.
Sydney Charles has details on a potential debt ceiling vote today.
It's not quite time to plant, but it is time to prepare. Destiny Richards is helping us get ready with a big plant sale.
But let's get to Mark talking about a beautiful day ahead.
Yeah, let's get right to it. First alert weather, and that first alert weather app would be a great addition. 38 degrees into Coeur d'Alene. You got blue sky, got some high thin clouds. 43 into Spokane, looking pretty nice. The forecast radar. Yeah, we're going to see clouds on the move today. Some nice sun breaks about 5, 6 o'clock. And isolated showers possible, more numerous into North Idaho and into the higher elevations. After that, it's absolutely gorgeous. We look at our forecast for the day and temperatures climb. We're going to be into the 50s early, and then we're going to be in the mid to upper 60s throughout the whole afternoon.
Well, critical programs and staff could be on the chopping block for the Lakeland Joint School District in Rathdrum. The district is once again asking voters to pass 2 levies. Voters said no to both the supplemental and plant facilities levies in March. The supplemental levy is $9.52 million a year for 2 years, while the plant facilities levy is $1.14 million. The school board has not had conversations about what exactly would be cut, but if the community votes against the levies again, the district has some big decisions to make.
There are mixed responses this morning to one of the gun safety laws recently passed in Olympia. Governor Inslee signed a new gun safety law requiring a 10-day waiting period on all gun purchases in Washington. Some gun shop owners are frustrated about this law, but the director of the National Alliance on Mental Illness says the new measures could save lives. The 10-day waiting period for all gun purchases takes effect January 1st. You can read more about what local gun owners have to say about this on KXLY.com.
Washington is now the 10th state in the U.S. to ban semi-automatic rifles. Governor Jay Inslee signed a bill yesterday immediately banning the sale, manufacture, and import of assault weapons in the state. Gun manufacturers will be allowed to sell inventory stock prior to January 1st out of this year to out-of-state buyers for 90 days. The bill does not ban the possession of assault weapons. Gun advocates have vowed to challenge the bill in court, arguing the ban violates the Second Amendment.
And on Capitol Hill, lawmakers are bracing for a potential debt ceiling vote today. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy is trying to gather votes to raise the debt ceiling by $1.5 trillion and avoid a U.S. debt default. The White House saying in a statement, House Republicans must address the debt limit without demands and conditions. If presented with the act as it stands now, the president vows to veto it. McCarthy tweeted earlier this week that he invites the president, quote, to get serious and join Republicans at the table. The White House says Congress should raise the debt limit without conditions.
Veterans across eastern Washington have reported issues getting their prescriptions filled, have had problems reaching their medical team, or even making an appointment through the Spokane VA Medical Center's online portal. The issues have gone on for the past few years. And now Congresswoman Cathy McMorris Rodgers is demanding the Department of Veterans Affairs shut down that program. McMorris Rodgers is ready for the old system to be put back in place for veterans in eastern Washington. We will continue following the story, let you know if a resolution is resolved.
Washington's legislative session ended without passing legislation to lay out the state's drug possession laws. Effective July 1st, cities across Washington could have to come up with their own drug ordinances unless Governor Inslee calls for a special legislative session in the coming weeks for lawmakers to reach a compromise. In the meantime, cities like Spokane and Spokane Valley are working on ordinances of their own. The Spokane City Council will have its first reading on a drug use ordinance Monday. Spokane Valley says its council is also looking to take matters into its own hands, but says it's too early to discuss yet, although we'll have something ready by the time the state's current drug law expires.
And we've been live this morning talking all about the Master Gardeners Garden Fair, and plant sale. It's happening this Friday and Saturday by appointment only, meaning you get a time slot to shop for all of the thousands of plants that are here at the Spokane County Extension Building. And there's still spots left. Just go to our website, KXLY.com, for more information. And there are Master Gardener volunteers that will be here to help you and educate you about taking care of the plants you buy.
A new spot to enjoy warm days is taking shape in Spokane Valley. Balfour Park will soon be a new place to take kids to the playground, a splash pad, amphitheater, Veterans Memorial, and lots of green space to run around. This project at Sprague, west of University Road, has been in the works for 10 years and was expected to break ground last spring, but was delayed until this spring because of high material costs.